Why people will take this mark without seeing it. What is the alleged mark of the beast that the Bible refers to? Will people have a biochip placed under their skin? Or a data tattoo, the thickness of paper put on people's foreheads? Is it their social security number for American citizens? Is it a tracking gadget? Or even an implant that can repress one's thoughts? There are many different ideas on what this evil mark will be. Hey everyone, welcome to Rapture Decoded. You've come to the right place if you want to find out more about the biblical apocalypse. We've created this useful introductory video just for you. You never know when you might need it. We'll be looking at the book of Revelation viewed from a secular, non-religious standpoint. The book is highly symbolic and certainly wasn't meant to be interpreted literally. As a result, at various points throughout the video, we'll elaborate what some of the symbolism might represent using the interpretations of biblical historians. So, believers or not, let's start decoding. The mysterious beast who bestows this mark on humanity is described in the Bible's last book, the book of Revelation. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 to 17. The Bible foretells that this beast will operate in concert with a strong military and governmental system to deceive mankind by performing tremendous wonders. Anyone who does, however, will be disobeying God if they take the beast's mark. In the words of the Apostle John, those who bear the mark will drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. Revelation chapter 14 verses 9 to 10. That warning should be taken seriously, without a doubt. And what is this mark then? And what impact will it have on you and your family? These are crucial questions as we approach the troubling times that will mark the end of this age. The beast in Revelation. Who is he? What the Bible scholars refer to as the unholy trinity of monsters is actually made up of three different beasts. One of them is the dragon Satan, who commands the beast coming out of the water that Satan calls while standing on the coast and acting as a demon lord. The third member in this group claims to speak for God, but he or she is a false prophet. After receiving a fatal blow, he rises again, imitating Christ's resurrection by giving his lies credence. He represents ecclesiastical authority opposed to God's words and ways. The majority of the globe will worship this miraculous beast that enforces the rule of the first beast through economic discrimination. There's mention of a fourth beast, Rome, which was still a powerful empire in the latter part of the first century. Rome may have been the beast that John had in mind. None of these monsters have absolute power, but according to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 21, God ordains what the beast does, and his judgment is his strange work, for the secret power of lawlessness is already at work. But the one who now holds it back will continue to do so until he is taken out of the way. The Bible states, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 7. What exactly is the beast's mark? Man and woman were created on the sixth day, and Satan's mark is mentioned as 666, the number of man, whereas 777 denotes perfection. Man only works 6 days a week. There are 6 words that are used to describe man: Adam, Ish, Enosh, Gever, Anthropos, and Anar. The 6th commandment is thou shalt not murder. Also, 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 plus 35 plus 34 plus 33 plus 32, and 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 666. The Antichrist symbol is the number 666. This indicates that the Antichrist's name has a Greek numerical value of 666. We can simulate perfection, but only briefly. This is a mockery of the Trinity. This mark proves that Gregory Peck's son is the beast predicted in Revelation 18, as he exposes the number 666 tattooed on his own child in the concluding scene of the first Omen. We don't know for sure if this is the number or if followers of the beast will have a visible mark. Why not follow his lead in marking as well? And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Genesis chapter 4 verse 15. Theologians assert the phrase set a mark upon Cain more likely means a sign for him, suggesting that Cain's mark may have been some type of token or pledge. Revelation's description of the timing of the beast's mark. Revelation's description of the timing of the beast's mark. Christians have long believed that Christ will return, and they have done so since the time of the apostles. According to Bible experts, the second beast is a kingdom rising out of the sea, which is not humane, civil, or supportive of its citizens. The sea was a place of chaos, danger, and evil for the Hebrews. We are waiting for a period of chaos to engulf the world, bringing with it widespread political unrest, censorship, despotic legalism, and terrorism. Conflict is present in various regions of the African continent, the Near East, South America, the Middle East. Although it seems as though the world is ending, no country has fallen into chaos. The Roman Empire served as an illustration of a dictatorial evil empire that was in existence when the Apostle John penned the book of Revelation. While scholars disagree on the exact year of Revelation, many others and experts agree that John was writing throughout the 1990s. There was no indication that the people would submit to the ruthless and unpredictable rule of Emperor Domitian, who was undoubtedly violent, selfish, and heartless. Chip bearing the beast's mark. According to a comment made by a writer, it is technically feasible to use a microchip to identify every person on Earth and label them with a microchip if they reject Christ or vow allegiance to Satan. However, experts note that Christians are not physically marked by God. Rather, they are sealed by the Spirit, who is a spiritual mark that is internal and invisible. Since Satan imitates God, he can seek out a spiritual mark that resembles Christ's seal and makes one if there isn't one already. A mark of belonging is more specifically described as a mark of loyalty in Revelation 18 and is used to denote both the devotion of the beast's followers and his control over them. Does this only affect Christians? Will it matter to Satan if rebels choose Christ over him while they are being decapitated in the last tribulation? He who is not with me is against me. Matthew chapter 12 verse 30. Worshipping an idol is equivalent to affirming your submission to Satan. On the other hand, assisting a Christian may result in a different outcome because whoever is not against us is for us. Mark chapter 9 verse 40. That implies that a person may be for Christ without being aware of it, right? Can one do this without the support of Christ? Consider what it would take to resist Satan and assist a Christian throughout this period. The solution to this eludes me. During this time, many so-called believers will reveal their true colors. Experts claim that Satan's challenge to Christians may be an underhanded jab at their stubbornness. Just do this one thing and you won't perish. Even while this is unsettling enough, some claim that the same spirit of self-deifying empire persists in every human heart that strives to make itself the focus of life while hiding thoughts of its own mortality. Will you accept the mark of the beast? What if, without it, you won't be able to buy or sell? With it, you'll suffer the plagues of Revelation. What should you do? Hey, thanks for watching this video and we hope you really enjoyed it. If you like this kind of stuff, then please like, subscribe, and leave a comment of your thoughts down below. See you in our next video.